Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to discuss about the most important topic, that is mole concept and the calculation. After that we'll go for the law of chemical combination, then atomic mass, gram atomic mass and average atomic mass. Then we'll go for the empirical formula and molecular formula and vapor densities. Percentage of composition is also important. After that stoichiometry and stoichiometric coefficient. Then last one, percentage yield, concentration terms and n factor. These are the most important topic of the entire chapter, mole concept or some basic concept of chemistry. I hope you people are also aware about this. April 23 we have KCET 2026 exam. So I hope here people are struggling with the topics where we need to study, where we have to collect the topics and all those questions vagaras. So for those people who could not able to afford the coaching also, for them I just want to make some videos related to them, and I'm damn sure that is going to be helpful for them also. So I hope you people will utilize this one properly. If anything is there, please comment below that. If you need any different topic means, I can provide the different topic videos also, along with if you need some short tricks and some suggestions, some guidance also, I can provide that one. But end of the day, that should be helpful for you only, right? So we'll go with this topic, mole concept. For you people, I just made one more poster that it is going to be helpful for you also. Here molecular weight and valencies of some organic compound, I made the some list. These are the basic molecules. You should remember the molecular mass along with the molecular structure and their valencies also. Please keep in mind these are important for solving the numerical also. We'll discuss one by one. So we'll go with this mole concept. Whenever it comes to the topic mole concept, everyone are get confused with that. What do you mean by mole concept? Let me define first. Mole concept is nothing but we'll discuss with respect to 1 mole. What do you mean by 1 mole? It is the amount of substance that contain some number of particles as the number of atom present in 12 gram of carbon 12 isotopes is known as 1 mole. So here 1 moles they are mentioning. Sir, in this 1 mole, amount of substance that contains same number of particles I mentioned. But how much number of particles? That is equal to number of atom present in 12 gram of carbon 12 isotopes. Sir, why there are कार्बन 12 आइसोटोप ओनली? दिस इज योर फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. आप अच्छे से सुनिए. इधर पहला क्वेश्चन आपका माइंड में आता है कि वाई C12 आइसोटोप ओनली दे टुक, and why 12 gram of carbon. So first thing you need to understand that C12 isotope, the name itself says isotopes are nothing but the compound or the element which are having same number of atomic number but different atomic mass. You people just remember now, carbon 12 isotopes are the most stable one compared to carbon 13 and carbon 14. Because of this stability only we are using C12 isotope over C13 and C14. This is the first thing you need to remember. Second thing, why 12 gram of carbon? So when it comes to the atomic number of carbon, it is 6. Just multiply it by 2, you will get the atomic mass of carbon. For 12 gram of carbon only we are trying to find out. If we are trying to find out in that way, what we will get means, then only we are going to get the 1 mole of any substance contain Avogadro number of particles. So what do you mean by that? We'll discuss that only, just wait for this. According to mass spectroscopy, I hope you people are aware about the NMR, nuclear magnetic resonance. That is the instrument name, and this mass spectroscopy is also one type of branch of chemistry only. In that mass spectroscopy, we will understand that mass of one atom of carbon 12 isotope is, we'll get with that instrument only, that is 1.99 into 10 to the power minus 23 gram. Approximately you can take it as 2 also, no problem. So With respect to this, if I am trying to find out how many number of atoms are present in 12 gram of carbon, see 1.99 into 10 to the power minus 23 gram present in one atom. Then carbon mass we know that is 12 gram of carbon contain how many number of atoms. By this we will understand that simplify unitary method 12 into 1 divided by 1.99 into 10 to the power minus 23 gram. With respect to this calculation, we are going to get the one exact value, that is 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. This is only we call it as Avogadro number. So 1 mole of any substance contain Avogadro number of particles or atoms we can mention. This is the basic one, you just need to remember. This is a vast topic, so many questions will come from this topic only. Better to remember. Therefore, we can mention that 1 mole of any substance contain Avogadro number, nothing but 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 particles. This only we mention. Avogadro number is nothing but n capital and small a we will use to denote. This is about the Avogadro number and mole concept definition. Based on this, we have n number of questions on this topic. So we will discuss one by one. Calculation of number of moles in terms of what, sir? Means here with respect to mass we will understand, with respect to particles we will understand, with respect to value we will find out number of moles. Most important one we will discuss one by one. Sir, in terms of mass, how we can find out the number of moles? First you need to understand the formulas, then we will discuss questions one by one. Number of moles in terms of mass means you need to understand that is given mass divided by molecular mass, then you will get number of moles. So how can you mention this one? One by one example you will understand here also. They are asking like 50 gram of calcium carbonate contain how many moles? How many moles? We know that number of moles is nothing but weight divided by molecular weight. Weight of kiska calcium carbonate they only given, that is 50 gram. Calcium carbonate ka molecular weight now only I told above. The graph is going to be helpful for you. Here we have calcium carbonate is nothing but 100 gram. So molecular weight we got 100 gram, that is 50 gram divided by 100 gram. So 5 ones are 5 twos, nothing but 1 by 2, nothing but 0. Therefore 0.5 is what? It is a mole present in 50 gram of calcium carbonate, nothing but this one 50 gram. This is how we can use the mole concept to determine with respect to mass point of view also. Same will go for the particles. Particles with respect to that, number of moles is equal to given number of particles divided by Avogadro number. If you are trying to divide, then you will get in terms of number of moles. This is the second formula. It sounds very simple, but I am telling this is the most important one. Please don't neglect at any cost. Third most important formula, that is in terms of value. How we can determine number of moles is nothing but given volume divided by 22.4 liter at STP, standard temperature and pressure. This is in terms of liter, you just need to remember. Here simply note point I am mentioning for your understanding purpose. If molarity, it is a concentration term, we'll discuss further classes, and volume is given, then normality, number of moles is going to become molarity into volume. These are the basic three formulas related to moles in terms of mass, particles and volume. If they're asking mass, numerator we have given mass divided by molecular weight. If they're asking particles, then we have given number of particles divided by Avogadro number. If they're asking volume, divided by 22.4 liter, whatever given volume they will mention at standard temperature and pressure. This is calculation of number of moles in terms of mass, particle and volume. Finally, this one I am going to conclude in very simple method. By that you will understand very easily. Before that, I am just mentioning for you people that how we got here 22.4 liters, sir. Just for your understanding purpose. At STP means always keep in mind that pressure is supposed to be 1 atmosphere. Temperature is supposed to be 25 degrees Celsius, nothing but. In terms of Kelvin, we are going to get 273 Kelvin. Volume is going to be, we have to find out, that is how much volume we have. So how to find out for this means, for ideal gas we have the formula PV is equal to nRT. Put the formula. Pressure we got 1, volume keep as it is, number of moles I am taking it as 1, rate constant, that is R is nothing but gas constant, not rate constant. Gas constant 0.0821 I can take in terms of liter atmosphere. Next, multiply by 273. We need a value means 0.0821 into 273. So here we are going to get 22.4 liter. This is how we will get volume at standard temperature and pressure. Please keep in mind. I hope you are understanding this topic very easily. Next, further we will go for the calculation. Questions, once they started asking based on this, I am damn sure you are going to be stuck in this, because questions are like that only. 1 mole is nothing but, you have to understand now, it is Avogadro number of entities. That entities can be particles, number of atoms, electrons, protons and neutrons also. Very note important one, you just remember this one. We will discuss with respect to example. 1 mole of neon or 1 mole of sodium atoms contain how many number of atoms? 1 mole of sodium atoms contain how many number of atoms? I am asking 1 mole में कितना है बोल के. So we know that 1 mole is nothing but Na entities. Na is nothing but what? Here I can mention Na sodium atoms. So Na sodium atom is nothing but 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 atoms are present. Instead of sodium, if I am using neon, so neon is nothing but, it is also containing 6.02 into 10 to the power 23 atoms in 1 mole of neon atom. Like this you need to understand. 1 mole of NO3 ions. Now atom I didn't took, ions I am taking. In that also how many ions are present in 1 mole? Same, Na, Avogadro number of ions of NO3 minus present. That is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 ions are present. Entity is nothing but that only I mentioned, atoms, ions, molecule. Just go for this. 1 mole of ozone molecule contain how many number of molecules in 1 mole? That is again Avogadro number of molecule of ozone present. How much, sir? That is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 molecules. You can take 0.22 or 0.23 also. Approximately you will get same values only. This is the entities. Interconversion will be there sometimes. Mole to mass, mass to molecular weight. Then you have to find out volume. Then you have to find out the number of particles. In that way. Simple method I am going to mention here. Note, he will start with this. अगर मोल्स को मेरे को कन्वर्ट करना है एंटिटीज में, entities can be atoms, entities can be electrons, entities can be protons, entities can be neutrons. अगर ऐसे कन्वर्ट करना है तो जो भी मोल्स गिवन देते हैं उसको मल्टीप्लाई विद Avogadro number, you will get एंटिटीज। सर मेरे को एंटिटीज से मोल्स को कन्वर्ट करना है, तो जो भी एंटिटीज देते हैं ना उसको आप क्या करो, डिवाइड बाय अवोगाड्रो नंबर करो, यू विल गेट मोल्स। दिस इज द फर्स्ट मेथड, यू जस्ट नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड। सर समझ में नहीं आया तो विल गो विद द एग्जांपल। 5 mole of calcium carbonate contain how many molecule? Molecule is nothing but entity. What I told, they given in terms of mole means they given moles. You have to convert into entities, that is molecule में. What you have to do, conversion means this one. What you have to do, multiply the moles by Na. Therefore answer is going to be 5 into Na molecules of calcium carbonate present. This is how you have to solve. One more example. 2.5 mole of helium contain how many number of atoms? What could be the answer? Same. Moles they have given, you have to convert into atoms this time. It can be atoms, electron, proton, neutron, as well as molecule also, as well as ions also. So what to do? 2.5 into Avogadro number of atoms of helium present. This is how you have to find out. Please remember, never ever going to skip this one. I don't know you people will remember this one or not, but whenever they are giving the question में अगर they mentioned gram atom, if they mention gram molecule, if they mention gram ion, my dear students please remember इसका meaning ही है indirectly, that is mole only. Never ever skip this one. This is the most important node point of your first chapter, that is gram atom, gram molecule and gram ion. इसका meaning ये होता है mole. For example, they are going to provide 2 gram atom of potassium. What do you mean by this? Second question. 5 gram molecules. 5 gram molecule of calcium carbonate. What do you mean by this? Question number 3. 10 gram ions of NO3 ions. Sorry, NO3 minus ion. What do you mean by this? So if these are type of questions, if you observe in the given condition, means you need to understand that gram atom is nothing but what I told, mole only. So it means 2 mole of potassium. Gram ion is nothing but 10 mole of NO3 minus. 5 gram molecule means 5 mole only. Gram ions, gram molecules, gram atoms. इसका meaning होता है moles. Then we can easily solve the remaining question also. Please better to remember. Next we can solve some questions related to second condition, that is number of particles. Find the number of moles of, first question, 3 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules of CaCO3 calcium carbonate. इसमें कितना number of moles है, you have to find out. I told if the question is in terms of entities, then find number of mole is equal to given number of entities, nothing but given number of particles, divided by what? Avogadro numbers. Therefore 3 into 10 to the power of 23 divided by 6 into 10 to the power of 23 means you are going to get 1 by 2, that is get cancelled. 3 ones are 3 twos are nothing but 0.5 is what? It is mole. They asked what? Find the number of moles in 3 into 10 to the power of 23 molecule of calcium carbonate. This is how you need to understand. Remaining question you just try to solve yourself. Let's see. Take 1.505 into 10 to the power of 22 molecule of H2SO4 contain how many number of moles? You have to find out how many number of moles. You just try to solve for these type of question, you may understand properly. 3 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms of sodium contain how many number of molecules? Sorry, how many number of moles? Last one, 0.5 Na ions of NH4 plus contain how much number of moles for this given condition. This is how we have to find out the moles in terms of different condition. Here they mentioned ions, here atoms, here molecules, here they mentioned molecules only. Just remaining these three questions, try to solve yourself. Interesting question is, here we go. Like this question they can ask in KCET, they can ask in JEE also. Important, don't neglect. Number of atom in the following substance is the largest in किसमें number of atoms ज़्यादा है, they are asking. And interesting कहानी is they given the option 4 1 of hydrogen H2, option 2 71.0 gram of chlorine, option 3 127.0 gram of iodine, option 4 48 gram of magnesium. This is the question and they are asking number of atoms is largest. Go for one by one. We'll go with the bottom one. 48 gram they mentioned means you have to find out number of moles. Whatever number of moles you will get, that is weight by molecular weight. To that you have to multiply by atomicity. This is important. Again you have to multiply by Na. So why you are doing like this? I will explain why. Finally, I am going to conclude with one most important flowchart. You will like chemistry after that because that gives very easy trick to solve the questions. Just now understand this much only. So solve one by one. First question. 4.8 gram they given. This is a given weight. Molecular weight of hydrogen is 1 into Avogadro number into number of atoms. कितना है? Only one atom नहीं, 2 atoms है. So we'll get that is 8. But keep in mind here 2 atoms are there means 2 hydrogen. 2 hydrogen is nothing but 1 into 2. So 2 get cancelled. You're going to get 4 Na. I repeat one more time. Given weight is 4 gram whole divided by molecular weight of hydrogen is how much? Only 1 is there, but how many atoms are there? 2. Therefore 2 into 1. Nothing but 2 only. So multiply by Avogadro number, that is Na, multiply by number of atoms present in the given molecule, that is hydrogen is having 2 hydrogen atom, therefore multiply by 2. 2 get cancelled, you left with only 4 into Na. Second, number of atoms in chlorine. 71 gram of chlorine divided by molecular weight of 1 chlorine is 35.5. So both Cl2 is 2 into again 35.5. You will get 71 into Na into how many atoms? 2 atoms are there? 2 atoms. So you will get finally 2 Na means 2 into 6.02 into 10 to the power 23 atoms are present in 71 gram of chlorine. Here also same, 4 into 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms are present in 4 gram of hydrogen. Next, third option, when it comes to the iodine, 127 gram of iodine means it's double it, 254 gram of iodine, I2 into Na. How many atoms? 2. So again simplify, you will get 0.5, 2 ones are 2 ones are 2 twos are 2 sevens are, right? That is 127 ones are 127 ones are. Therefore you are going to get only 1 into Na, nothing but 6 into 0.223 into 10 to the power of 23 number of atoms are present in 127 gram of I2. Even though we have higher value in the initially, but number of atom in that comparatively is very small. So directly don't judge the question based on its given data. Try to solve. Here we have 48 gram. 48 gram of magnesium divided by molecular weight of magnesium, you're going to get 24. Then you will get 2 moles, but direct formula is given already. Multiply by Na, multiply by number of atoms. Magnesium is exists as only one atom, that is atomicity is 1. Therefore simplify 24 on the 24 2s, so you are going to get 2 into Na. Therefore finally 2 into 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms. Finally, if we checked, keep in mind, fourth option we have 2 Na, third option we have 1 Na, second option we have 2 Na, first option we have 4 times of Na, means highest value is this one only. 24 here will get 12, here will get only 6, here we have, here 12. So approximately if I took the value for 24 is the highest value, therefore number of atom present in the given option is first one is the correct. This is how we have to remember. Please remember, try to practice based on the same questions pattern. Question number 2 as a homework, same way, just take it as 2 moles of O3 gas is of same weight as option number A 2 mole of CO2, option number B 3 mole of N2, option number 3 mole of O2, option number D all of these are having same. Take it as a homework or comment below if you solved really these questions. I will answer if you solved again. Next one we'll discuss based on the third condition, that is volume point of view. We have discussed the moles in terms of mass, in terms of particles. Third one is volume. Directly we know number of moles is equal to given volume, right? All divided by 22.4 liter. I mentioned why we took 22.4 liter also at STP. See how they are going to ask the question based on the volume point of view. Question is, the measured density of helium at STP is 0.1784 gram per ml, sorry, gram per liter density, no. What is the weight or mass of 1 mole of helium? These are the first numerical questions we are discussing in the physical chemistry. Therefore I am suggest each and every one, whatever data or whatever numericals you are trying to solve, first write down the given data in this question. Based on the given data, that is number of moles, I have mentioned 1 mole, then they are mentioning density is nothing but 0.178 gram per liter. So by this what we will come to know, we should be aware about the moles, but moles they given. Number of moles we have two options. One is given weight divided by molecular weight. Here weight point of view they didn't give anything, density they have given, but therefore you have to remember density is equal to mass by volume. But here directly density only they have mentioned. How much? 0.178. Mass do you know? You don't know. Volume we don't know. Therefore try to find out the number of moles in terms of volume, that is given volume divided by 22.4. So we don't know N, no? N we know, man, that is 1 mole. Given volume we don't know, divided by N, 22.4. Yes, now given value means how much I got? 22.4 into 1, nothing but 22.4 only. So this is the first thing, 22.4 liter, 4 liter. Now whatever volume you got, put in the density formula. Density is equal to mass by volume. Mass also we don't know, we have to find that down, you know. So mass keep one side, density and volume is going to be multiplied. So density how much? 0.178 into volume is how much? Now only we got 22.4 liter. So here density is in terms of gram per liter. Per liter, liter get cancelled, you left with 0.178 gram into 22.4. Here we got mass simplify, you will get the answer. Approximately you will get 4 gram is the weight of 1 mole of helium with respect to 0.1784 gram per liter density. This is how we need to calculate. If you didn't understood, just read one more time, just practice, you will understand. After this, I am going to conclude these 3 important formulas related to moles in terms of mass, volume and molecules, that is particles. I told I am going to give one flow chart, by that you are going to understand very easily. Let me explain that chart. Whatever the way I am trying to explain, just understand in that way only. Now only I mentioned for you people that mass to moles I have to convert. I am telling this is no one is going to explain to you, because they don't want to do all those things, because free of cost if it is there means obviously value will be little bit less, but somewhere you people will utilize. Because of that reason I am mentioning again. Mass to moles I have to convert means what we did, weight divided by molecular weight. No, how sir? See, 50 gram of calcium carbonate I told. Then how much moles this contain means what you people did, moles is nothing but weight divided by molecular weight. It was in terms of initially mass, then finally it is going to convert into what, 50 by molecular weight is nothing but 1 by 2, nothing but 0.5 we got. No, so mass to number of moles, what I did, weight divided by molecular weight, therefore W by M. This is weight by molecular weight. Next thing, sir, moles to I have to convert into molecules. I told no entities. Please remember the 2 types of direction I am mentioning. I repeat, it is important. Please don't miss. Weight divided by molecular weight I did. After that I multiplied by Na. Above question also you can see once, you will understand with that. These molecules can be what? It can be atoms, protons, electrons and neutrons also. And I am trying to convert again those in 4 different ways. Molecules may, these type of atoms may be present. In that protons are also present. In that electrons also present. And neutrons also present. I want to convert mass to moles means weight by molecular weight. Moles to molecules means weight by molecular weight into Avogadro number. So I want to convert molecules into atoms means same to same formula you just use. Weight by molecular weight Na, but if you are trying to find out atoms, multiply by atomicity. So what do you mean by atomicity? Atomicity is nothing but the number of atoms present in a molecule. So what is this? See, example, if I have H2, what is the atomicity here means how many hydrogens are there? 2. So atomicity is 2 only. If I am using the word water molecules, how many atomicity for this? 3. How? 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. How many total? 3, right? Same here also. CO2, how many atomicity? Again 3. Why? 1 carbon, 2 oxygen. When it comes to the H2SO4, what is atomicity? Here 2 hydrogen, 1 sulfur, 4 oxygen. How much? We are going to get total 7 is the atomicity. I hope you will understand. Number of atoms you just need to find out. We got, I guess. Now molecules to protons I want to convert. What I have to do? Same to same method. Weight by molecular weight into Na into number of protons. You have to multiply, then you will convert molecules into protons. Third one is electrons. Weight by molecular weight Na into number of electrons. Then you will get molecules into electrons. What about neutrons? I hope you can tell. What is that? Weight by molecular weight, Avogadro number into number of neutrons. then you can convert molecules into neutrons. So I want to convert atoms into molecules. Whatever atoms they have given, multiply by atomicity. You will get the answer in terms of molecule. So I want to convert molecules into moles. So जो भी molecule देते हैं divided by Avogadro number, you will get moles. Above also I have mentioned the same dialogue. Same here, last one. So moles to mass. What you have to do? Moles you just multiply with molecular weight. You will convert moles into mass. This is the flowchart I mentioned. You can solve any question based on the moles with respect to mass, atoms, protons, electrons and neutrons. One or two questions we'll discuss, then remaining will go for the next topic. So here I am going to discuss last question related to that. Total number of electrons present in 4.4 gram of oxalate ion. They mention oxalate ion is nothing but C2O4 2 minus is dash. Option A 0.05 Na. Option B 2.3 Na. Option C 2.2 Na. Option D 2.1 Na. See, all the values are nearby only, so be careful while solving these type of questions. So the given mass is there and number of electrons they are asking. We know simple formula: weight by molecular weight, Avogadro number into number of electrons. You will get moles. They are asking number of electrons. Number of moles you find in terms of number of electrons. So first they given weight. Go with the formula. Weight में दिया है, converted to moles. How? 4.4 is a given weight, molecular weight of oxalate. Oxalate का structure you should remember. This is oxalic acid, but oxalate means they only removed HH. So we got these type of values. These charges are not do not involve in the molecular weight. So carbon कितना है? 2 कार्बन है. एक कार्बन का मास 12 है, तो 2 into 12 how much? 24. ऑक्सीजन कितना है? 4 है. 4 into 16 64. 64 plus 24 you are going to get 88 gram is a molecular weight. So given mass is 88 gram. Simplify, you'll get decimal 0, 44 ones are 44, 20 is a, so 1 by 20 is the number of moles of what? Oxalate. Then what we have to find out? The number of electrons. Total electrons is how much in the oxalate ion? C2O4 2 minus. Carbon is nothing but 6 electrons. कितना कार्बन है? 2 कार्बन है प्लस ऑक्सीजन कितना है? 4 है. उसका नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन इन ऑक्सीजन. इलेक्ट्रॉन किसके इक्वल रहता है? नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन इज इक्वल टू नंबर ऑफ एटॉमिक नंबर ओनली ना. सो एटॉमिक नंबर जितना है उतना नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन पुट करना है हमको बस. नेक्स्ट प्लस whatever charge is there. If minus charge is there means add. If positive charge is there means subtract from that value only. So finally we are going to get 46. How? 12 plus 32 plus 2. So 46 is what? Total electrons. So put in the values. Weight by weight. Weight by molecular weight. How much? 1 by 20 we got. This is only weight by molecular weight into Avogadro number of electrons. 46. If I simplify the value, I'm going to get 2.3 Na is the number of electron present in 4.4 gram of oxalate ions. This is how I solved by using the above flow chart formulas. Please keep in mind, practice more question, you will understand each and everything. Take last question as a homework. If you didn't got, please comment below. I can explain in the coming classes. From 2 milligram of calcium 1.2 into 10 to the power of 19 atoms are removed. The number of gram atoms of calcium left is, the given molecular weight of calcium is 40. Option A 5 into 10 to the power of minus 5. Option B 2 into 10 to the power of minus 5. Option C 3 into 10 to the power of minus 5. Option D 5 into 10 to the power minus 5. Keep solving the question. We'll discuss. Generally, I'm not telling to subscribe my channel, but if you found useful, please do subscribe because that gives motivation to me also. Thank you one and all.